Hi, I'm Kevin Castaneda, and this is Kev's Mindset, where we talk everything finance, investing, mindset, and productivity. And today we're going to be talking about Coinbase and its crazy rally today, which is when I'm recording this, obviously, and it's about 12 p.m. Eastern time. And we're seeing Coinbase with over a 7% run right now. And it's kind of crazy. And we're going to be discussing why this is happening and potential catalysts that we might see combined with this, which will lead to some more guide from the company itself. So let's hop right into the video. So Coinbase is rather interesting right now, as we're seeing Coinbase sell off from its highs of 423, and we've seen lows in around the 250s, around there. That's kind of the lows that we've seen, which was actually the reference price for Coinbase when it had its DPO, direct public offering. And so it's kind of crazy to see that it went all the way down to its reference price. And so we're seeing this big dip and a lot of people are getting fearful. However, today we're seeing this crazy rally, and that is basically because we're seeing that on May 13th, Coinbase is going to hold their Q1 conference call with leadership and management for shareholders, and they're kind of going to guide us about what they're seeing, what might happen, why they think this, what they're seeing, what they're not seeing. And this is really important for us as shareholders, as obviously we do know that they made about $1.8 billion in revenue in Q1 of 2021, along with $730 to $800 million of net income, which is mind-blowing. But it's like 40% net income, which is crazy, but that's besides the point. We're going to see some leadership kind of talking to us. We're going to see the leadership telling us what's going to go on, why is it going to go on, what's happening, what's not happening. And this is very important for us as investors to pay attention to. So let me say this again. On May 13th, Coinbase is going to hold their Q1 conference call. And I think in this conference call, obviously I can't tell the future, but this is what I think is going to happen. I think that they saw an explosion in buy-ins for crypto, especially in these past 2 weeks. And I think that they're making a lot of money, like way more money than even bullish investors think. I think they're going to blow Q2 out of the world. Like, they're going to do crazy in Q2. And obviously this is not their Q2 earnings report, but it's their Q1 conference call. And so we're already into Q2 now. So they're going to talk a little bit about what they're seeing. And I think this is a nice thing to pay attention to, because we might see some signs that Q2 is going to blow up the stock. Because I think if Q1 was so crazy and there was nothing insane going on with crypto, there was no crazy, there was the Dogecoin rally, but it wasn't insane. And yes, Dogecoin is not directly traded on Coinbase. However, I feel like people kind of resonate with the fact that Coinbase is the broker you go to buy crypto. So the speculative investors that got into Dogecoin, I think they started learning more about crypto in general, and that might take them to using Coinbase to buy Ethereum, Bitcoin, Cardano, other cryptos, especially Bitcoin and especially Ethereum, because Ethereum's rallied over 4,000 per coin, and it's literally doubled in the past month, 2 months. It's crazy. And so I think they're getting a lot more traction than people are expecting. And so Coinbase is ridiculously undervalued, even with the 7% gain that we're seeing so far today. I think that Coinbase's conference call will give us a nice guide to, hey, what are we going to see? Are we going to see 2 billion, 3 billion, 4 billion in revenue for Q2? Who knows? But I think we're going to see $2.5 to $3 billion in revenue with a bottom line of over $1 billion, which sounds kind of crazy, but I think it's very possible. And I think it is what's going to happen. Unless if they might also, I think if they didn't increase their expenses, then it will be around $1 billion. But if they are increasing expenses to rapidly reach more customers, then maybe they won't have that $1 billion net. But either way, we could look at their advertising and see how much they're spending to see if that's the reason why, or if their business is just not getting as much traction, which that I don't think is the case. So just to see, okay, so what is going to happen? I think we're going to see a crazy rally in this next couple days, and especially this week. We already started it off with a nice 7% gain, and I think we're going to continue getting back into this, at least the 300 range, because under 300 it's crazy. Like under 300 per share, I think it's crazy for Coinbase. And I'm willing to buy as much as I can. I'm just picking it up as much as I can under 300, especially the 250s I got. I just kept trying to pick it up. And I think we're gonna see a nice rally going on here. So that's all I have for you today. We're gonna see the conference call. I'll definitely be making a video on it, so stay tuned for that video on the conference call. And we're gonna see some nice guidance on what's gonna happen and what's not gonna happen. So do stay tuned for that and pay attention to Coinbase this week, because we never know what'll happen with this market. And so thank you. Leave a like if you did enjoy this video, and if you found this useful. Also subscribe if you are new and you want more content about stocks like Coinbase, crypto, about Tesla, about CCIV, Palantir, all these videos I'm gonna be making videos about. And so stay tuned if you want more videos about growth stocks and tech stocks, and also about crypto. But that's besides the point. Also, start investing with the link down below. You can get Coinbase down below, start investing, and get $10 when you deposit your first $100. So you can start down there below. And if you haven't started investing in stocks, you can also start investing in stocks with the link down below for public, where you get up to $50 just for making your account. So feel free to do that as well. Thank you so much for watching this far, and I'll see you in the next one. This was Kev's Mindset.